think that we're actually in a place of constant change, which makes it very exciting to be doing business, but it certainly is not linear. And so I think that for us, a lot of our partnerships are the key to our growth. My feeling about threats is if you're worrying about threats, you're probably going to be disrupted. It's too late. Actually, your focus should be solely on your customers and understanding where they're at, because they're changing rapidly. And keeping up and understanding their habits is really important. But it's not just the customers you have today. I mean, we're seeing a lot of growth in our particular business has actually been in the Chinese middle class and in the luxury market. We're seeing the fantastic millennials coming out that are big spenders, that are, you know, the generation swipe that knows more about technology than ever before. So actually understanding them and what opportunities they open up in terms of the content we're creating and how we need to diversify how we deliver that is really the key. I think for our country to do well, we need to have a vibrant workforce and we need everyone participating. And the reality is we lose too many men and women between the ages of 30 and 40 because actually the cost of childcare is prohibitive. So personally, I think the greatest reform we can do to be a truly productive country is actually get as many people back into the workforce. And that really means that we have to support our childcare initiatives. I think you have to take into account all stakeholders, but truly the only stakeholder that really matters is the customer. Because ultimately, you're in business to make their lives easier. Everything's changing. We're a print business, now we're a digital business. We were a national business, now we're a hyper-local and global business. When I first started, our mantra was performing while transforming. And actually, that's just the norm now. We need to be transforming all the time. And that agile development of our products and services actually is the heartbeat of what makes this organisation. Technology is the greatest enabler of change. And I think a lot of people get confused and think technology is the answer. The answer is still understanding the products you're creating and the customer need and ensuring that's developed. But now with technology, you can really get that right. I think that the society, we're hungry for information. Learning is now part of the fabric of society. So I think that is absolutely a key as a country, but also as a globe, where we're going. I also think from a diversity point of view, that is what society is now. So success actually no longer is just the car I'm driving or material things. In fact, so much of success is actually how I value myself, how I value my peers, my groups of people around me, and how I'm constantly learning. I think businesses can always be doing more to talk about what they're doing. I think that at the moment the ideas boom that you're seeing that the government's advocating is actually very exciting. We look at ourselves as advocates for the community, and a lot of our journalists spend a lot of time, particularly investigative journalists, trying to open up issues and share that with the country. Innovation for NewsLife is something that everybody talks about all the time. And for us, we've gone through the last few years of really innovating everything we do, whether it's back-end processes, whether it's the way we're communicating with customers, whether it's our digital products. I have to say that the one I'm probably most excited about is all the work we've done in our recipe collections, and particularly taste, where we've meta-tagged every ingredient by nutritional level. And I won't bore you with the technology of it all, but suffice to say we've taken what used to be 5,500 nutritional tags and been able to take it not just in terms of creating products that now sit on Fitbits and in connected kitchens, but actually take you to a supermarket online shop, and you can change ingredients and match to brands and do everything from beginning to end. I mean, that was not even considered feasible 4 years ago, and it took a lot of investment and time and work, but we're starting to see enormous results because we're seeing consumers truly engaged and getting enormous benefits.